Elijah here, and we are in our Yamas series of our 8 parts of yoga. And today we are going to discuss the fourth part of the Yamas, which is a very complex one, a very important one, and the name of it is called Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya. And Brahmacharya, in so many words, means walking with God, harmonizing with the creative principle. Um, it's a way of restoring. What happens is in this material plane, our love of God is taken and put to our family, the material plane, our attachments, our mother, father. I love to eat. I love to drink. I love to do this. I love to do everything we can do in this material plane that we say we love is truly energetically a representation of our true love of God. So Brahmacharya is the part that basically involves our remembrance or our restoration, restoring our love to God. This is done through celibacy. It's done through meditation. It's done through maintaining a consciousness. Celibacy is a way of, many people view it as not having sex, but the way I perceive celibacy is actually engaging in a loving, non-sexually, but actually sexual relationship with God, meaning you are taking the energy that you would normally sexually put elsewhere and you're still having this sexual energy, but you are showing God that your love of God is greater than the experience that you can have sexually in the world. An important concept of Brahmacharya is that it is about control of your sex drive. It doesn't deny your sex drive. It doesn't mean don't have sex. Many people that are brahmacharis are celibate for extended periods of time. But for the sake of a person that's getting into yoga and practicing and still maybe sexually active, the reality is in America, for example, our society is very sexual. It is a very low frequency red light district area sensation going on across the entire planet. And a part of shifting that consciousness is shifting that energy up and bringing it up into God, bringing it into a more celibate lifestyle, being more conscious and sensitive to the people that we're sharing our energy with, and recognizing that God is present when we're doing things, whether we perceive them as good or bad. We must recognize that God is there. We can recognize this. We can make change. We can exercise ahimsa to ourselves and begin to live in a more peaceful way. Brahmacharya is also a beautiful way of awakening gifts. Walking with God they're called cities. You can open up gifts and superpowers as we will perceive them in today's society. So right now, celestially, astrologically, we are at a really crucial time in a new age of evolution and consciousness. So one can really take advantage of, even during this pandemic, exercise some celibacy, do some meditation, try it for a week, try it for a month, try it with your lover, try it with your partner, increase your relationship up here. And you'll be amazed at what type of results you'll get down here. And you'll be amazed at what type of love comes out of your children and what type of love comes out of yourself when you are able to control that energy. Another concept, walking with God, Brahmacharya, frees you from everything. I know there's a lot of stress going on. We have a lot of health issues, a lot of financial problems, a lot of political problems. There's a lot of violence, abuse. Being satya is also being honest with yourself and recognizing that you are abused and being in this place. And then after that, Brahmacharya, you get to work. You start to being more conscious with God. You start walking with God through your day. Whether you perceive it as good or bad, exercise that level of perception. Of truth beyond your judgment, beyond your perception. So this is Brahmacharya. Of course, there are so many details and types of sacrifices and austerities that people go through on behalf of God. But me personally, I think that we all have different consciousness. We live in a time period where, like I said, things are pretty low frequency. Practicing yoga, at one time was 300-400 years. Nowadays our lifespan is different. We live in a time frame where just taking the time to watch this video, taking the time to yourself, just loving your partner, loving your children, loving yourself, being present in the moment. That's all we asking for, BhaktEvolution. Just taking the steps to get there. And we're patient with you and we're supporting you. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what kind of shape you in. These are the types of things that really matter when you step on the yoga mat and you're in the class with me. Blessings, love, and light. And we'll be coming back with you guys for the 5th part, the final part of our Yamas series of the 8 parts of yoga. BhaktEvolution. You liking what you're hearing? Hit the subscribe button. Elijah signing off.